Another day of doing absolutely nothing. Absolutely loved it. Wait, what?
This just in.
Nah, hold
Jumping
on.
in the
That can't be
fire.
right. Is that
8
right?
8 has made it a 5-way battle for the championship in the Mario's Hard Espresso series.
Well, there went my parlay for the week. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome to the pre-race show, hosted by me, ex Wimdy, XX Ringwind XX, best commentator for the VRA, always will be. And yeah. Definitely not what I expected this week. We're gonna we're gonna break down what to expect for this week as we go to Hakone, go over penalties, go over who I think has the best shot to win it tonight, and point standings. We'll start with that. We'll start with point standings. Let me get out of the way. Let me scoot over. Because last time my face was in it. Shout out to Mikey, by the way, for making this awesome infographic. Bam! It's right there. It's right there, guys. Right there. Right here. For you, it's right there. For me, it's in my brain. So, let's take a look at who is still in championship contention and who isn't. Let's find out. So, first off, Canes and Andy. 1 point difference. You Canes at 931, Andy is at 930. Followed by, that's not even the best part, followed by Rick and Mikey, back 42 each. And then jump and ruin my parlay. We're now in a final five. I can call it final five because final four is trademarked, but final five. Not what I was expecting to call this week at all. Rick getting the second place finish definitely helped him. Got him ahead of Mikey in the points, technically, but they've got the same points. Jumping got himself back in with a third place finish. Did an awesome job. Canes, Andy, and Mikey did not have the greatest race, but were still in the top 10. It's went from the angry April 4 to the final April 5. So much money was lost this week. But moving past that, great job by everybody for keeping my job easy. A 1 point difference between first and second. Third and fourth have the same points. Fifth is 79 behind. Moving on. Sixth and seventh, that would be Skins and Billy. 2 point difference, but they're 127 and 129 off of Canes. So still in contention, but still about a race behind on points. Moving onward, 8th, 9th, and 10th. That's Uranus, Gavinator, and NASCAR Baby, respectfully. That is not the greatest spot they are in right now, but they're still in contention. And then finally, the last two, Smokey and Vanilla, 212 and 229, respectively, pretty much out this race, unfortunately. As we only have 3 left, it's unlikely they will be up there within the top 10. Moving on from that, great job by everybody still in the contention. Proud of y'all. Who got eliminated this week? Well, let's find out. We got Blaze, Pancake, Con, Hawk, Shoplifting, and Crit. unfortunately are all mathematically eliminated. But great job by everybody in the eliminated section. Y'all have run great. Slow won last week. I think he's going to do great again today? Yeah. Yeah. If he shows up. That's if he shows up. I don't know. But yeah, those are the points. Great job, everybody. I have no comment. Nothing really changed, except it's a 1 point difference now, except instead of I think it was a 40 point last week. But yeah, good job, everybody. Let's go ahead and choose our picks for the win this week. Who's going to win? It could be anybody. It really could. Except Rick. Yeah. I think anybody except Rick is going to win tonight. Unfortunately, Rick announced that he is retiring from road courses after tonight. He's racing tonight because he's still in points standing. But he hates road courses so much, so it's guaranteed a non-win for Rick, basically. Other than that, who's my pick? Mikey and Gav. Mikey and Gavinator. Those are my picks. Gavinator has been getting consistent top 10s. He's had a few top 5s. I think he's got a good shot at winning tonight. He's been really good on the road courses. This is the only road course we're going to have this season, unfortunately. But as far as Cup season courses, he's been running amazing on them. Same with Mikey. Mikey's been getting consistent top 5s, top 10s. Mikey's going to gain a lot of points tonight. Who else has a shot? Andy has a shot to win tonight. Jumpin' has a shot to win tonight. I don't think he's going to win, but he does have a shot. But the real ones that I think that could win it are Gav, Andy, and Mikey. And then who do I think needs to get a good spot tonight? NASCAR baby, 100%. He's the lowest out of the people that are still probably going to be in contention. Back 191. He really needs to get in the top 5 tonight. Who else? Billy needs a top 5 finish tonight. Otherwise, he is gone. Uranus needs a top 10. Gav would love to see in the top 5 again. Jumping. Top 3. Mikey, top 3. And Andy, top 3. A top 3 at Hakone this week would put Andy in the lead over Canes if Canes doesn't do as well as Andy. Mikey needs a win to keep himself in contention. Jumpin' needs a win to put himself in the top 3. Rick needs to not die. Gav needs that top 5, obviously. Everybody else, you need a top 5. That's all I'm going to say. Everybody needs top 5. That's all I need to say. Those are my picks. That's who's going to win tonight. Moving on. Penalties. Guys, I hate to be the one to admit it. Unfortunately, we don't have any penalties this week. I know. Start playing the sad violin music. This segment is getting ruined every week, and I hate it. Would love it to be the Cup Series right now, for obvious reasons, but unfortunately, the Mario's Hard Espresso series does not have any penalties. We haven't had any since sunset of 3 weeks ago, I think. That was a month ago, actually. Yeah, we've gone a full month without penalties in one series. That's got to be some kind of record, except for SEC. I think SEC has you all beat, but Sunset definitely was not the greatest for penalties, but we have survived 4 whole weeks of no penalties, and I'm very proud of everybody. You all should be giving yourself a round of applause. As far as next week, where are we next week? We are at Daytona next week. Oh boy. Daytona. Greatest race in NASCAR as of right now. But here we go. Who needs to do well at Daytona? Rick, everybody in the top 5, 100%. Top 5, you need to do well at Daytona. This one is kind of the... This track's not the middle. It's not the greatest track to do the NASCAR race on, especially for some of these people on controller. But definitely, if you don't do well at Hakone, you need to do well at Daytona. That's all I'm gonna say. If you don't do well at Hakone today, you need to do well at Daytona. And then the week after, the season finale at Miami. That is the 27th of April. 27th is Miami. The 20th is Daytona. Happy 420. Everybody needs to do well at Daytona, basically, but who has the biggest shot of winning? Well, Canes, Andy, Mikey. That was the top 3 for Daytona. Rick really needs to do well. Jumpin' did not have a great strategy for Daytona last time, so he needs to have a really good one this time. Because now he's in a spot where he can actually win the thing. He's just got to do super well. Miami, Mikey's been doing really good. Other than that, I don't know anybody who's doing good on Miami right now. Anywhere near it. Yeah, Mikey, I think, has Miami locked down, basically. Yeah, that's it. It's a pretty lackluster week, honestly. I don't have a whole lot to go over. We had a whole lot of controversy in a different series, and that's taken my priority so far. We haven't had no controversy for 4 weeks out of the year, which is shocking. Like, that's seriously impressive. We've had no penalties for a month. And meanwhile, a different series has gone ballistic. And I love it. That's the fun part about this. But yeah, 8:30 Eastern Standard Time. Hakone. We'll see you all there. Take it easy. See you later.